Hello again everyone. Right, I'm back this time to show you journal number 5 that I've made with entries 41 to 50 from my 60th birthday challenge. Now the cover, I've pinched this one from another Flowish journal that I'd done for a swap about a couple of years ago, but the swap never actually happened, so I thought, right, August 17 it's got on the back. So I've just took the Flowish journal things out and thought, oh, that'll make a nice cover. So just use some of my painty fabric when I use a piece of sheet for a drop sheet, and I've ripped it up into bits. Right, so then this is when we was all doing these flowers at one time. The bag is actually, forgot to say this on my last one, the cover is Tyvek envelope, and I've put a couple of sheets of card inside it just to make it a bit stronger. And then everybody was doing all these little flowers, so I'd put that on the front and then put one of my little borders on the front as well. I really love that. I think I sprayed it. I think this is spray paints. So, who have we got first? Right, now I've had to make some adjustments in this one. This is Maria Clegg, entry 41. Am I filming? Yes, entry 41, Maria Clegg. Now, Maria had sent me this beautiful altered cork coaster, I believe it is. Mr. Doodle absolutely loves this, and it was obviously, it's quite heavy, so it was too thick to go in the journal, so we photographed it. It's a bit smaller. I couldn't get it the same size. It's a bit smaller, but I've still got it in there, so I'm quite pleased with that. And then she'd made me this postcard, so I've made a little pocket with the postcard, and sent me this lovely card. I've stuck that down, but I've left a little gap there. And then she sent me a there was nothing on the back of that, a coin. I keep forgetting what they're called, ATC coin. And there was bits of washi tape on the packaging, so I've put that all around the edge. So that's entry number 41. Entry number 42 is from Jean Bainey, across the pond. I'll just take those out. Jean had sent me lots of pieces of papers and that, so this was one of the pieces. It's a deli paper, I believe, painted deli paper. This piece, it's a few weeks since I've actually done them now, so I've forgotten a little bit, but this piece was off the envelope, I think. It was so pretty that I thought it was. Wanted to keep it, and then I just added this butterfly that Jean had sent me extra, made that pocket to put all these other pieces that she'd sent, which I've shown you them before. And this piece was obviously what Jean had sent as well, and Fun with Friends, and she sent me this lovely painty paper. A couple of her beautiful watercolour paintings. Absolutely love them. And then this that I hadn't noticed at the time. Oh, was this on there? I think you decorated the envelope. This was on it. With Camp Coffee. I hadn't noticed it was Camp Coffee. That's Mr. Doodle's favourite coffee. And some stamp and some bits and bobs. Made a pocket there. Camp Coffee is the best. Now, I would disagree with that, but there we go. We all have different tastes, don't we? Sorry, so I'm going off on one there. So this is deli paper as well that I'd glued down with my glue stick. So that's entry number 42. This is entry number 43 from Kate Fisk. Kate had said that she was sending me some bit more masculine things to challenge me a bit. I mean, I've just enjoyed every single page that I've done. Really, really enjoyed it. Kate had sent some different pieces of paper, so I made a pocket with one there. Clocks, like a steampunky paper, so I just ripped it in half and made another pocket there. And then she'd made this, oh, it's not an ATC, but this lovely piece, and so I made a pocket of that, and to put this little Tim Holtz little boy piece, and then there was obviously a bit left, so that I didn't want to waste it. So I've done these sort of little things, these little flowery weirdio things before. Just made a little rolled rose, and then the last pieces just ripped up into strips and put there. Then there was this was obviously off of quite a big sheet, and I just made a little booklet up. That was a piece of, I can't remember what she said it was called now, a technique that she'd done, something that I hadn't heard of. But just made a little booklet up with that. I believe oh, there it is. Is it Sheen Clay or something like that on the gel press? Yeah, I did it with dental floss again. So that's that side. And more or less the same sort of thing on this side. Although this is like embossed. It's an embossed piece. I think I used every little scrap of everything on this one. More little pockets. Just there like that with some ATCs in. That side, little ATC coin. With a little coin there. Oh, they've just been so fun. Such a lot of fun. Can't thank everybody enough. Oh, yeah, and the last little piece went there, look. I know some of them I'd put pockets in the side, but no, none on there, I don't think. Yeah, I can't thank everyone enough for just making my birthday so special, and, you know, being able to do all this. It's just been great. This is entry number 44 from Linda Pierce. Linda sent me all these pretty coloured papers, just gorgeous. Like ice cream. Ooh. Love them. So I'd used the tissue paper that Linda had wrapped bits up in, put that on with glue stick, and got some of the washi tape. This is homemade washi tape, looking at it, off of the parcel. Put it down the sides, and Linda had cut some, oh, again, I've saved every little bit, look. That was obviously cut off of the side there because it was too long, so we'll just stick it down there. Yeah, Linda had die cut me some Dreamcatcher hearts, so I stuck one of those down, made this lovely little tag. Another little tag. Beautiful. The same, I've done the same on this side with the pretty papers. So an ATC, some more tags. Honestly, it just all fills my heart with joy, and I just love it. You ladies are all, you're just the best. Love it. Again, I've used my dad's, there's holes in it there, look. Used my dad's string from 30 odd years ago to sew it in. This is for entry 45 from Laurie, is it Padilla or is it Padilla? I don't really know how to pronounce your name. It's either Padilla or Padilla. I just sort of say it as I read it. But anyway, it's from Laurie. It's beautiful again. Laurie had made these little, well, like tag things, and sewn bits of fabric on. I love them. And flowers. She'd made me 3. Oh, and right, just a minute. This is another one. She'd put them in this lovely little folder, envelope folder. I have shown this before. I've shown everything before, but she put them in this lovely little folder that she'd made. They're gorgeous. That obviously was too big to go in here, so again, this was a piece of paper that she'd wrap things up in. And then I just put the glue stick down, pushed it on like that, and don't think about it. Just bits of washi tape. It's that one. And say this was another one that I have stuck that down because there was no writing on the back. There's writing on that one, so I didn't want to cover that one up. So it's another lovely page. Well, I hope you all like it. I think they're lovely pages. Right, this is another one. This is from Sam Wilson. Now, Sam, I've had to do a photograph of this one because it was a bit too heavy to go in again. But this is the lovely altered jigsaw piece that Sam had made. It was just a bit too heavy to go in. And Sam had sent me some lovely napkins, so I've used 2 different napkins. I think this, yeah, I think actually is that one? Oh, don't know whether that's, no it isn't, it's different. But anyway, I just took a photograph of it and say these taking the photograph of the things that wouldn't go in. That was Mr. Doodle's idea from one of the first entries that I got that wouldn't fit in. He says, well, why don't you just take a picture of it? I'm like, hey, good idea, why didn't I think of that? So yeah, so I took a picture of that and fussy cut it out, and then I added some yarn, more or less well, it was the same because I think you'd sent me a ball of the yarn that she'd put in, and then she'd sent me a beautiful great big long letter, lovely letter, thank you ever so much, on, is it Cath Kidston, I can never say it, Cath Kidston paper. And again, this was it's not ever such a good colour match, that one, but this has got writing on the back, so I don't know, I just didn't want to stick it in because I didn't think I would get it stuck in properly. So, but I've left that as a pocket there. So that's Sam's, and then we've got Weenie Langman. Weenie had wrapped things up in this paper that she decorated herself. It was gift wrap paper, I think she said, and then she stamped some, or drawn, yeah, stamped some shapes on, flowers and leaves, and then painted round the edge and that. Beautiful shimmery Pebeo paints, I would imagine they look like. And there's this little heart, and then there's an ATC, and she'd sent me this, looks like handmade. I'm not sure whether Weenie had actually made it, but it looks like handmade paper, so I thought I would stick the put the ATC card in the little envelope on there so that I can take it out and look at the back of it. And then these were on the parcels from Weenie with Love, and then she'd made some ATC coins, and again I didn't want to stick them in because they've got different things on the back, and they're chipboard pieces, so just wanted to put those in little cellophane thingies And then there was these little, they're not dominoes, but little chipboard pieces as well. So that's entry 47, Weenie Langman. Everything's just so beautiful. What have we got here? Oh, this is Wendy Mason. Wendy had sent me some napkins, so I put the feather napkins down, and then I've had to put these in this way, and she sent me some lovely, oh, I don't know what they are, but lovely, just could it even be pieces of watercolour paper, I don't know, but some hand cream on my hands. Yeah, made a couple of pockets, one there and one that side. Gorgeous. Again, put all the napkin down. I only ever use glue stick because it's just easier for me. So that was Wendy Mason. This one is Sheila from Doily Swan. Now Sheila had sent me made a box full of 60 flowers she'd used. I haven't put them all on because some of them are two-dimensional to go on, but I've used a lot of them, and I just chose the same napkin that she'd sent for both pages. Missed anything? Yeah, it's just lovely. And then just glued the flowers on, and then she'd sent me this lovely drawing, pencil drawing I think it is, and which way up is it? That way. An ATC that she's doodled. Beautiful. And then entry number 50 is from Fifi, from Fifi Crafter. Fifi had wrapped things up in this, I don't know now whether it was wrapped up in it or whether it was just probably just a sheet of, it's not a like decoupage paper, I think. It's quite a shiny one, and she'd made these little cards, heart shaped. That's paper. Oh no, I thought I'd done a tuck spot, but I haven't. Yeah, they're stuck down. And then this side, Fifi had made this whole piece, and then I just stuck the three sides down there to make a pocket for these two that she'd sent. So that is journal number 5, with all the wonderful work from you lovely ladies. We've got a couple of pages at the end. So thank you ever so much again, everyone. As I keep saying, every journal that I just show, I've just had such a lot of fun doing them. I love doing it so much. I really do. It's the, you know, and I just don't think about it. I just do it. You're probably thinking, yes, well, it shows, but that's just me. It's just how I like to work, I suppose. So thank you again ever so much, everyone, and I shall be back with journal number 6. Thank you. Take care. Bye.